Congratulations, liberals, you've ruined football. But on the bright side, keep this stuff up and we've got 8 years of Trump.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now, out, he's fired. He's fired!
I gotta be honest, when I heard that, I admittedly laughed. I think that's what Trump was going for, not trying to make a serious political statement. But I'd be lying if I said those weren't my exact thoughts when I found out players were planning to disrespect the national anthem and the freedom that makes our country great and all the players greatly rich. So the idea that you're not going to cover your heart when they fly our flag is upsetting to me, and it's upsetting to a lot of people. Trump on Friday just said what we all wanted to say, and it was a big crowd pleaser. You heard the cheers. But should he have said it? Probably not. Was it the smartest thing to do politically? Probably not. And are they going to fire the players? Doubtful. It would probably make things worse. The players might boycott the games and it'd become a big mess. But I do love how the left turns into a bunch of Pollyanna sissies and pretend, my word, I've never heard such vulgar language before in my life. Please. Have you listened to the rap music they listen to? The bigger point here, though, is that these people are self-destructing with this kind of divisive social activism. People have already started to turn off their NFL. Their numbers are plummeting. They can barely fill the stadiums. And 49ers Rams tickets were reselling for the price of 2 pretzels at a concession stand. Some have even called Trump's comments racist, because what isn't racist these days? The New Yorker said it was racial demagoguery. And since they've already made this political, I'll do the same. I'll respond to the political element of this, because it's not just the NFL that's going to self-destruct, but the entire Democratic Party. The social justice warriors have made it so that if you love the flag and you love the country and you want to proudly stand for our flag, then you're part of the problem. If you're like this guy, who's my new favorite player, by the way, Alejandro Villanueva of the Pittsburgh Steelers, who stood for the national anthem, you're now part of the problem, according to the left's narrative at least. Villanueva was an Army Ranger who fought bravely for his country, serving 3 tours in Afghanistan, and was awarded a Bronze Star. The left is going to now paint him as the enemy because he stood for the flag he fought for. The left no longer considers fighting bravery anymore. No, according to the actress Olivia Wilde, who I've literally never heard of, by the way, bravery is taking a knee. She tweeted, "The sports community is brave, and they're serious about taking real risks to defend essential American values." I'm sorry, Olivia, but you seem to have it completely backwards, sweetheart. What our military does is take real risks and defend essential values, not these yahoos in the NFL. These people are polluting essential American values with their polarizing display of hate. Villanueva wasn't the only one. Another person who defended covering your heart for the national anthem was Drew Brees. He had some criticisms for Trump, but at the end of the day, he's going to be smeared by the left as being on the wrong side because he chose to stand with Old Glory.
But if the protest becomes that we're going to sit down or kneel or not show respect to the flag of the United States of America and everything that it symbolizes and everything that it stands for and everything that our country has been through to get to this point, I do not agree with that.
Well, I hope he's ready for the blowback from that radical, divisive comment. America, tell me this. What kind of upside-down world do we live in where standing for the flag, standing for the military, and standing for America makes you the enemy? What kind of upside-down world do we live in where refusing to stand for self-evident truths like life, liberty, and freedom is brave and taking risks? What kind of upside-down world do we live in where fighting for the freedom that our flag represents, like Villanueva did, is an ignoble act, but disparaging our flag, well, that's true bravery. That's not the world we live in. And the empty seats in the stadiums is proof. I believe most of America still believes in standing tall for the country and has no desire to participate in a spectacle that denies the colors represented on our flag were ever great. If the left continues to funnel their hatred for the president through an anti-American, flag-bashing extravaganza, then mark my words, they will lose elections and Trump will be president for the next 8 years. And in the meantime, if I see another display of anti-American hatred on my TV during Sunday Night Football, I'm doing this.